For today's look, I'm going to be doing a very easy halo grungy eye. I'm just going to start off with a base of M112 all over the eyes. This is a really nice, cool, taupey shade, great for an eyeshadow base. I'm going to be using this Gloomy Gardens palette today. Start with this matte grey and just build up the crease. Sweeping that color fully through the crease of the eye. I'm going to do more of a halo shape today. Next, I'm going to take this dark charcoal shade and start to build up that inner and outer crease. Go back through with that fluffy brush and just blend those shades in together. I'm just going to pop this grey NYX liner underneath the eyes just to make it a little bit more grungy and smoky. Then just give that a little bit of a zhuzh with that same brush. Putting eyeliner underneath a shadow on your lower lash line is the same kind of concept that we're using when we put a cream shadow on the top. It just gives that powder an extra something to stick to and build upon if you want a little bit of a stronger color. And just like we would set our foundation, I'm going to go ahead with that lighter gray shade and set that liner with the shade. This little brush is UCB8 from Unearthly, and it's actually been perfect for underneath the eyes lately. Now I don't do too much blending work on top because I'm going to cover that in a shimmer, and shimmer hides all sins. I've been eyeing this grayish purple duochrome. I'll flick my finger a little bit so I don't get fallout, just like tapping a brush, and I'm just going to pat that over the cream clay that we've left bare. It'll give it something nice to stick to. And I just like using my finger for this. I'm tapping it into the center of the lid. Wherever you want most of your products, you're going to tap there first. And then whatever's left on my finger, I'm just going to kind of tap that through the crease of the eye. And this is why you don't have to go too crazy with that halo blend, because all of that shimmer is going to kind of sit on top and cover any blotchy blending that you've done. Wow, that's just so pretty. I'm just going to tap a little bit just right underneath my pupil here. Really accentuate the middle of the eye halo style. I don't always line the waterline anymore because my eyes are sensitive these days, but I feel like this look is going to look good with this gray on the inside because it's a little more subtle than a black. Go under with a somewhat clean blending brush. This is the Nikki LaRose N13 brush. And I'm just going to fluff underneath the eye so it just kind of blends it all out for us, making it a little bit more blown out underneath. I need to order like 40 more of these brushes. These are such good blending brushes. I love the shape. I want to add just a little more dimension to the top of the eye, so I'm going to take a real small amount of this shade here, and I'm just going to put it right near the lash line, right in the center of the eye there. Ooh, that really makes it pop. I love that. Once I get to this step, I feel like my under eyes need a little bit of a brighten before I can keep going. This is the Maxine's Revenge Fair Cream Concealer. And also this added concealer gives a little bit of a clean up underneath the eye as well. I wasn't going to do a winged liner, but I feel like I have slowly became that bee that needs a winged liner to feel pretty. So I'm going to attempt to do a really thin lash line liner and see how that goes. This is the Clay Cosmetics liquid liner. Now I feel cute. The eyeliner gods are on my side today. I want to make that pink pop in the duochrome, so I'm going to use M150 cream blush from Courtney Quarantine. I'm just going to take it on a soft fluffy brush and start really slowly because this is obviously a very bright shade. I'm just going to do a little blush halo here on the brow bone. Literally using a tickle of this blush just so it's just a soft wash. Then like I usually do with the cheeks, I'm just going to go back in with my foundation brush and just really push it into the skin. When you do this technique where you push it back into the skin, it almost looks like it's coming from within. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, but I feel like until you put mascara on, you just don't know if a look is complete. A makeup artist that I worked with back in ye old days, Napoleon Purtis, actually used to start his clients off with mascara right from the get-go so that they would always feel pretty when they would look in the mirror mid-makeup. One of my girlfriends saw on TikTok that apparently lower lash mascara is not a thing anymore, but it's always a thing for me. Because this eye looks leaning really lavender purple, I'm going to continue that on the lip. Lip liner is Yubari from Manasi 7. They're a small European brand and a lot of their products are microplastic free. Feather that liner in just a little bit. I'm going to pop one of my favorite Necromancy shades, Paper Flower, on. And I'm going to add a little bit of hydration to the lips with M155. This is my smoky lavender lip balm I designed with Mob. So cushy. I'm just going to tap a tiny bit of this shade onto the lip. Officially don't feel cute until I have this little area really mattified these days. This is the Nabla blotting powder, which is a pretty close follow-up to the Tower 28 pressed powder if you are in Europe and you cannot access Tower 28. Ooh, there we go. There is a very easy gloomy, grey, mauvey, kind of halo, smoky, grungy eye. I'm just obsessed with these really glittery duochrome eyeshadows. They're so easy to make a quick look with. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, leave me a purple emoji.